Warning. Viewer discretion is fucking advised. The show wasn't created for anyone who may need a secured safe spot.
This show may contain the following: colorful language, sexual language, graphic language, language on implied nudity.
You've been fucking warned.
That means no snitches, tattletales, no crybabies, no, I'm offended.
And absolutely no bullshit is tolerated past this point!
That means don't be a whiny little bitch.
Tactical nuke incoming!
It's okay, something that was meant to be. We couldn't see. Now it's all just devastating. Through it all, there's been pain and misery. It's like a war, one that we can't see. Only you will be the one to be set free. Only you will choose your own destiny. In our give me a reason to live. Just need a reason to exist. You run away. You run away. You run away. You run away. I'm not your enemy. Stop all this jealousy. Call me an animal. This love can't be saved. You run away. You run away. You run away. You run away. We threw it all away. We sacrificed it every day. No need to be so afraid. Now I feel betrayed. What we had was real. The wounds will never heal. Now we're out of time. Can you see the signs? You run away. You run away.
Welcome to Metal Revolution Hour, all you heathens out there. Pretty cool kickoff. 4 bands in a row. 4 killer bands. Outlaw Brody Lee, Convey the Signs, Avenging Scarlet, and Nightmare Empire. Nightmare Empire is from Cleveland. Outlaw Brody Lee is from Cleveland. Convey the Signs is from Cleveland. And so is Avenging Scarlet. 4 Cleveland bands in a row. Don't tell me you don't play Cleveland music. Conspiracy 216, Damaged Inc., also from Cleveland. Gonna play them. Gonna play a new band just sent to me today from Flesh Removed, Vindicator, Awaiting Abigail, My Cleveland Project, another Cleveland band, and The Rising Fall. We got a great show for you tonight. And coming up very soon, in 15 minutes, I have a killer interview with John Raven from Rock God Entertainment, Malcom Springer, producer, over 20 #1 hits, and guitarist Burton Gans from the band The Deadlies. That's going to be a killer interview. All right. here we go. So you guys ready? You guys ready to see what we got in store for you today? Here we go. All right, very cool, man. Tonight's going to be a great show. I'm super excited about it. We got a lot of people that are watching on Facebook and on YouTube. It's going to be a fantastic night. So, just want to get it started with some music news. Then we're going to go back and play some tunes before we get ready for the interview. But not sure if you guys heard this or not, but Jeff Tate, ex-Queensryche singer, is doing Operation Mindcrime 3. Pretty cool. Love that band. Love his singing, man. He's freaking great. Too bad he's not in Queensryche anymore. Bummer. Soulfly was robbed while on tour. That kind of sucks. Wonder how much they got from him. Man, that's a bummer. All right. Ginger announced a North American tour. It's worldwide. It's going to be everywhere. If you haven't heard that band, they're freaking great. Hardcore metal. Ginger, female vocalist. You'd be shocked by the way she sings, man. She's killer. All right, so check this out. Vinnie Vincent is doing this thing where you can record and he'll play on your album, and it will only cost you $2 million. $2 million freaking dollars. Am I wrong about this? Doesn't he look like a straight-up woman now? I mean, he looked like a woman back in the 80s, but now he looks like an old woman. I don't know. That's just my opinion. That's what I think. Okay. All right, so Motorhead's Phil Campbell, he passed away at the age of 64. Anvil announces a tour. And Michael Graves signs to a Christian label. Should be interesting. Former Misfits singer signs to a Christian label. Yeah, I don't know, man. Also, in the news locally, we lost 3 great people in the area. We lost Richard Haupt, drummer from the Time Band. We also lost Stibrick. He was a big part of the Cam's local scene, getting all the jam sessions and everything, man. It was super cool. And the other thing, we lost Michelle DeFrasia. She was the owner of the Fantasy Symposium and Fantasy Theater. I knew her quite well. Played a lot of shows at the Fantasy through various bands and the Symposium. Saw many great shows like Cro-Mags, Social Distortion, Wasp at Fantasy Theater. And yeah, she'll be totally missed. I know she wasn't in the music scene for a while. I think she retired from it, like a lot of us do. For sure, man. All right, so we have a great show coming for you. Our interviews will be coming up very soon. Want to say hi to Avoid Dead, Cindy Glolacker out there, Janine Spring, Billy Stokes. And I know Matt Guka is out there watching. He's going to be tuning in shortly. And all you other peeps, you know you can comment in YouTube, and I'll see him. I won't see him on Facebook because I don't have that hooked up for comments. I mean, later on I'll see it. But you can comment me in real time, and I'll talk to you in real time right back. Okay? All right, very cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to play like 2 or 3 songs in a row, and then I'm going to get set up for the interview because that's going to be happening really soon. All right? So we're going to get right back to the music. All right, so I got for you Conspiracy 216 with the song called Force Fed from Cleveland, followed by Damaged Inc. with the song Fallout, also from Cleveland. Here we go, peeps. Be right back.
Don't think,
Just do.
Fight hard, push through, be quick, or die.
Force Fed, the lie.
Weapons in hand, an enemy to meet. Bring the charge, face a call. By our hand, they will fall. Propaganda, force-fed children march on through the shattered buildings. Face the heat and fight the cold. Just do what you're told. Run, fight, kill, die. Don't think, just do. Fight hard, punch through. Be quick or die. Force-fed the lies. Empty shell, scatter remains, bullet holes and blood stains. Keep moving, ignore the pain. Don't look, you're all the same. Propaganda, force-fed soldiers. We think for you, follow orders. Take aim, fire and reload. Just do what you're told. Run, fight, kill, die. Don't think, just do. Fight hard, punch through. Be quick or die. Force-fed the lies. Severed down the door, not chest. Fueled by the crimson shed. Scars inside I never show. Just outer wounds that we adore. Guard stripes adorn your chest. Signs of war where you have left. Ignore yourself and digest everything that you're force-fed. Control our thoughts. You drift our minds. You sold our souls for the last
Welcome back to the Metal Revolution Hour.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
It'll beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. Good news from Rocky Balboa. Great stuff, man. All right, so we're waiting for the interview, waiting for these guys to sign on. You guys need to, I know you're watching the show, you need to hit the link of the email that Cindy sent over to you. That's what brings you into the show. It's the invite guest link. As soon as you hit that link, you'll pop up in my green room, and then I can pull you on the show. All right? So that's the deal, man. That's what's going on. So in the meantime, waiting for these guys to sign on, I have some great band names for you. All right, so these are the three killer ones that I saw this week that I thought, would be super cool to tell you about. Nudiest Priest. Pretty cool name. Kind of like a Judas Priest thing, right? Dying Fetus. I've actually seen that band play live. Great band. Weird name. And then the other one is called Torso Fuck. And I thought that one was super funny too. So, all right, guys, I'm waiting for the interview. And should be happening any time now. But here's another band name that I thought was super cool. Extermination Dismemberment. Dropped a new single for a video, The Final Verdict. And I see Burton is on. I don't see his picture. Let me see. I'll fix that. He needs to turn on his microphone and his video feed. I can't do that for you on my side. You have to do it on your end. But I see you're in the green room. I just can't see you or hear you. Burton? Gans? All right, so I can hear you now. The yeah.
Burton, hold on.
All
Record
right.
screech. Let's rewind. I'm
I
going to get
got
this
you.
working. Hey,
Yeah.
I do
Just
want to
need the video
apologize while
now.
I'm doing this. I missed my flight. And give me a second, Jeff. I was going to say
It's all
Jeff
good.
James. I'm like, I'm not great at this. I do have my assistant here.
Right?
Yes, assistant. Burton. Ba-ba-bum.
So yeah,
Start
I have you
cam.
on
There
the.
we go.
There you go, brother. There we go.
Give me my
All right.
bird.
All right. Everybody can
Dude.
see you though, so you know, man. I have you pulled in. This is going to be one of those interviews that goes off the rails real quick. I can tell you that, guys, right now.
Yeah. Hey,
Nice to see you.
can you see me in this? Can you see me here?
I can't see you over there.
Oh,
You're
so it's this
invisible to
way
me.
here.
Yeah,
Oh,
right in
so
front of your
so
screen.
so I have a
No, you never go this way. You go only this way. Sorry,
no.
helping
The
out
camera's showing
assistant.
me over there.
No, that's mean. That
Hello.
means to turn it around.
He's seeing you now.
No, I
Hello.
see you. Hello, how you
Hi.
doing?
This is an amazing camera person, but she doesn't work from cell phones. And as a last minute thing, we need to turn this phone around. So everyone, please bear with us. This will make a good story one day. I'm gonna flip this over now. Just
You really think this?
I think I can. I think I can. That was probably in a movie at some point, right?
Yeah, I think it was something to do with a train.
How's that? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good, man.
You see me?
Yeah,
Are you
but
gonna
All
stand
right.
there the
Now
whole
our
time, or are you
sound
gonna?
went. We're gonna get this going. Hold on.
oh, good.
One more time. Can you hear me?
I can hear you and I
I
can
can
see
hear you
you.
No,
speaking, but
no,
the
no.
volume went
Very
down.
bad.
Let me just see if I put the volume down. can you please speak for me?
Yeah, normally what I do is your volume that
Can,
comes through the
can I
show, I
please help?
control it.
Yes, please help. Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I
And
don't see that. Okay, so I'm gonna try
no,
to
no,
transfer
no,
it
no.
to another.
Okay, go for it.
Sorry, guys. That's.
That's all good.
Oh my
Hey,
god. Okay.
everybody has their
Hey
first
guys,
time.
sorry you're getting a bunch of sexy there. Come on. Come on, baby. Hey, this woman is an amazing.
What'd she do?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Give him a
I
little take.
found the right spot.
He's asking you what do you do?
I'm a movie director
Right, but
and his
Okay, very
wife.
cool.
she doesn't work from cell phones.
Never.
All
That's the
right.
first time in my life. Okay. Wow. This is all insane. Okay.
All right, guys.
Let's
We
We're
got
see
a thing down
different.
here where she wants to do it through a mirror.
It
Okay.
looks like we have everybody with us now.
we're
Yeah, of
here, man.
course.
How you doing, man?
What everybody think?
Burton's trying to set up his video. There you are, right there.
There
Why
we
don't
go.
you just
I hear you.
Yeah. We have a
Yeah,
full
you know
volume,
what's funny? So,
and we want him to be through through the mirror.
all right?
oh god.
It-
So,
I heard
are,
my
you, are
drummer
you gonna
say, "Oh
stand up?
God, hey,
If you stand
the
up the
can,
whole
bird is
time,
gone."
I only see half your face. Oh, there we
can
go.
I just say to the whole audience, I'm sorry,
We're about
but
to
we're
make it
crazy.
All
work
right, here we go.
more, but we just need a couple of seconds to actually make it work.
It's not working. You can unplug
Don't
it.
worry about it. And you guys, you guys sound a lot clearer. For a second there, it was kind of glitchy,
Come here.
but
And
you guys
yeah,
sound
and
pretty
actually,
good.
I lost
No,
you.
Burton,
What's a
No,
that's
Saturday
not.
watch
morning
this. You
man
can just
for?
raise
What are we
it
gonna
and go
No,
through
you're
the
not.
middle like you
No,
want.
you're not.
Take a
No,
look.
you're not. No, you're not. Sorry.
And guys, this wouldn't even be happening if it wasn't for my flight getting canceled. You know what? It's not always
Okay.
great to buy your flights through an internet company, like a website. And
Sure.
after 2 hours of battle, when I went to, well, actually, I was in a lift when it started. When I got to the counter at Delta, I'm like, hey, I want to buy a ticket. They're like, oh, too late. We're so sorry. And I was still on the phone, and here we are. I did miss hanging out with the great John Raven. I mean, we're talking about one of the greats, decades in the arts. I mean, who I don't know many people.
What the fuck?
Yeah. All right, so that's it.
What?
You're
That's
saying I'm
it.
old,
Now we're
Burton.
doing this
You're
my
calling
way.
me old, right?
Can you see me? Are we back?
Uh,
Hold on, guys.
I see a hand over the screen.
Now here we go.
That I
There you
can't see
go.
my
Here
own
we go. Now
fingertips.
that's it. We're doing this my way. So
No, you're doing it
no,
the
no,
hard.
Lena. This went wrong. So
Give it to me.
guys, so John Raven, one of the greats. I mean, decades in the music business, and the great Malcolm Springer. I mean, this guy takes mediocre and turns it into super hits. Talk about talent.
I
I
see it
mean,
right there.
I don't want to embarrass him and tell you how
We
many
love this
number
guy
one
over
hits this
here. He's
man has,
beautiful.
but when I tell you hits. This man, and listen, it's a privilege and an honor that he likes some of the stuff that me, Justin, Johnny Murder has done. Of course, he loves John Raven stuff, but for me, it's a big honor, man. And I'm really sad that I'm not in Nashville right now. Let me tell you, I was literally at the
I wish you
airport.
were here. Hey, back to talking
I love
about I'll
this
tell
group
you.
here. These are the bros. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Tell you, you ask
Well,
my wife, Case, man, they had to drag me away from that song, the first song.
You.
Your singer was telling me that it was one of the ones y'all were going to throw away. Freaking, what made me love it? It's called Claim Your Love. Remember when we were going to try? Dude, that's freaking awesome song. Yeah, great song. There's a bunch of great songs on there, man, Bert. I'm really happy, man. I'm enjoying
Hey,
working
you
on
know what,
it.
Malcolm? You know how I'm gonna have. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna take a knee.
No, you're not.
And guys, you know what? This is
No, I'm
rock and
serious.
roll. Let me tell you.
No, you
Thank
This,
you,
can
hey,
man.
bring
I'm
this
loving
all
way.
right. This is rock and roll. Listen, you know what? This is out of an
Oh,
apartment.
fuck.
And Jeff, I'm
This is
sorry.
out
I
of an
told you the
apartment.
other
But
day when we saw.
when that man Malcolm Springer says that he really likes something, you need to take a knee. You got to. I mean, dude, this guy is like the fucking. I'm
Oh, I
sorry for
don't
cursing.
love, man.
This man is
Fucking
the
love.
upper echelon of the recording
That
industry.
kid is fucking awesome, man. Great
When you get
course.
to work with this man, you have reached the pinnacle. And
20
I
number one
hope I didn't
hits.
embarrass you, Malcolm.
I mean, you can ask
20
Matt
number
Knight.
one hits in the past 10 years. That's freaking fantastic.
And I
I
didn't
heard
want
that
to say it. That's
Hey,
what I
that was
wanted to
fun,
say, but
man.
I was like, you know what? Let me not do it. But that's right,
I heard he's a
dude.
fine line
That's
between genius
crazy.
and insanity.
Oh
No,
yeah.
man. I told my wife in case I said this is one time I'll be an interview and don't have to act like I like something today.
That's,
Exactly. I fucking love it, man. I mean, it's fucking badass, man. I mean, Malcolm Springer. I'm going to straight over here, going back to work here in a minute, man.
You know what's beautiful? We've got such a wonderful team. And I mean, Jeff, I'll tell you, man, Malcolm was chomping at the bit to get back to the studio. And we got a little confused today on Eastern time and Central time and a little bit of stuff. So we're, Malcolm, we got to get back to the studio.
So go that way.
So it's cool to have this kind of energy, and it's just a great group of guys that are doing great music. So and thank you for having this on, bro.
Very cool. Hey guys, do me a favor really quick. Check your audio on your feed on your end. You're a little bit glitchy. You might just be clipping. It might be just a teeny bit too loud.
Yeah, we're probably being too loud. Okay, we'll talk softer.
Now, I think it's the audio feed. I don't really think it's you guys personally. Burton's is coming in super clear. You guys are coming in glitchy.
thank God something right is going on. Hey, but I will have to say this, even though their sound is glitchy, Raven's voice still is sexy in my book.
We're trying to keep everybody in the shot here. So if this sounds clearer,
Let's bring everybody in.
we'll bring everybody in.
The shot looks perfect. You guys look fantastic where you are. Okay, I got everybody except the blonde chick on the end.
All right, we're gonna scoot a metal table. So here we go. You gotta love live stuff, don't you? Right?
But now I don't see the girl on the end. Oh, there she is. Okay. The only thing is,
I think much more attractive than I am. You'd rather see her than me. It's a balance.
the only thing is, it's the audio's glitchy. That's the only thing. Burton, you're fine. You're perfect where
I
you
don't
are.
know what we can do about that, brother.
Hey,
Sorry.
Jeff. That's the first time I've ever heard I was perfect.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear it too often.
Because you have me.
Hey, just kidding.
All right, so what I did was on my end, I turned the audio down a little bit on your end, John. Okay? Let me hear you guys.
All right. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3.
It's still
One,
it's still a
two,
little glitchy, but who gives a fuck? We'll just go with it. Maybe it's the feed. I don't know.
Exactly. Hopefully that clears up. Hey, and Raven. First of all, Raven is like the greatest front man. I mean, he's a genius. I keep telling him, and he has something clever to say that I can't even repeat. I can't remember. But the man is a genius. He always knows what to say. So if there's a problem with the feed, it's the problem with the feed. It's not that man because, oh, we lost
You know what they
light.
call this?
Hey,
Jeff. In contracts, this is the forced work clause,
hey,
which is Latin for shit happens.
Yeah. It's live. Shit always happens when it's live. Look at Burton Gans up there. His feet.
pulling too much.
Oh my God, you're funny, man. All right, let's get to the interview, man. Hey, I want to say this before we even get started talking about music, but I was told that Malcolm Springer would be a great guest on our show Thursday Paranormal. I understand that you like what is it? Cryptid zoology? Cryptids? You like the whole
Man, I'm into
paranormal
Bigfoot,
thing?
stuff like that. Of course, I've been to Bigfoot. I've had a few, well, a couple really famous Bigfoot hunters on my podcast and stuff, and we've had some crazy people on there too. You know, but it's okay. I mean, no, it's okay.
Jeff, I love you
Somebody is
brought that up with
sexy.
Malcolm because Malcolm was looking at us yesterday at the studio, and he goes, "Well, you got to be a little retarded to be in this business." And he was looking at a buddy of mine, John, that sits behind the camera here.
Do that.
And he goes, "You got to be a little retarded too, hanging out with him."
Is that John Raven on my right? Because I can't see him. There you are.
Hello. Okay, I'm gonna lay across the guy's last way. Hi.
Okay, all right. I see you now. Very
Hi.
cool. So, Malcolm, let's get you on Thursday Paranormal. We'll talk Bigfoot.
Yeah, we'd love to, and I'm serious, love to.
We just had Corey Good on. He's the Secret Space Program whistleblower, and that was a really big show.
Oh,
but
wow.
The guy that co-hosts it with me, his name is the Paranormal Chef. His name is Matt Guka, and he loves Bigfoot stuff. So you guys could probably go back and forth on Bigfoot all day long.
Oh, heck yeah, man. I'll be going to hunt Bigfoot. I'm not scared to admit, man. It's pretty fun, man. It's pretty blast.
Dude, I was convinced my second wife was Bigfoot.
My wife was a bitch.
Yeah, my second wife was like Bigfoot and Godzilla and everything combined.
I love Godzilla.
Hey, sounds like somebody wants your ex-wife, Raven.
No, I'm good on women, man. I'm taking a long
they can
break.
have her. Hey, they can have her, brother. I'm like,
yeah, well, some people say I like the attached women.
Oh, I love you, dude. I haven't met you in person. I'm looking forward to that, but I love you.
I always say I didn't steal her. She came to me. Well, whatever,
Oh,
man.
that's fantastic.
All right. Here we go. So you guys are in the studio, right? In Nashville. It's beautiful. Are you guys on the rooftop?
yeah, we're not on the total rooftop. We're on the semi rooftop.
Right. It's
So
like
we got
80-some degrees.
like a 5-story place. So we're on the 4th-story rooftop instead of the 5th-story rooftop.
Look, it took a long time to hike up the stairs.
Yeah, it's a lot of steps. It's a lot. I felt like when you come up to where we're at, it's like having a stress. It's like having a stress test for your heart. So it's like a cardiac guy going, okay, if you can get up these steps and you don't have a heart attack, your heart's okay. Like, other than that, we're good.
It's a pretty good leg workout, right?
Yeah, it's a good workout. I felt it.
So tell me, all right, so I have to ask this question because I always want to know, what's the craziest recording studio experience you've ever had, Malcolm, with an artist?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's scary. The Lord.
I mean, I couldn't tell you, his name, because that would be bad because he's married and stuff. The best one is like, I just remember I went to there at East Irish. It's kind of know how a place is built, like building a control room and stuff. And then there's these stairs that you go up and, to this place that had a little bar right there where you at the top of the stairs. And,
Yeah, it was like a loft.
And we had a pool table in there and all that stuff like that. My pops owned the place. And so one morning I was, I'm in there in the freaking control room, just got there, put my stuff up like that. I need some Bang coffee. I go up there, I turn the corner, and there's some girl, man, that's like, and her ass was like right there. So I turned around and went back to the control room, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm not doing it. I turned around, went right back up the stairs, man. She just kept on going, man. But I'm sitting there getting my coffee, man. But, she was doing her thing.
Hey Malcolm, the way you make music sound, the way you can make a song sound, I might do the same.
Hey man, I see that.
Okay. Just kidding,
What
Malcolm.
are we supposed to do? I want to cultivate.
Hey,
Malcolm is a
Jeff,
legend.
I'll
The
tell
man
you,
is
I'll
the
tell you
man's
a
one of the
funny one
greatest
on
ever.
gas.
Anyway,
All right,
Yeah,
hey,
see
Jeff,
that?
Jeff,
See
can I
that cigarette
give
in
you
your
a funny
hand?
story real quick on that one, man?
You could smoke that cigarette if you want, bro.
Yeah, no, Jeff, I'm gonna tell
Because
you
I'm
something
about to light
funny.
up myself. Here
So
we go.
not,
We'll do it at the same time.
so like what Malcolm just said just reminded me. I used to work with Bob Golick a lot, and Bob was telling
Kiss.
me a story about Lemmy. When they were Motorhead was doing some shit,
I tell you, I mean,
and so Bob had just spent all this money on a new couch for the green room. So the label basically told Bob to lock Lemmy in the studio and not let him out. So Bob did this hooker on the couch, and Bob was very OCD, like Howie Mandel kind of OCD. So Bob literally was tripping out, and his chief engineer told me, he said, no, he said, Bob took the couch out that afternoon and burned it. He had to burn the couch in the parking lot. What happened?
fucking hysterical.
Nothing happened. I see you.
Hold on. Cell phone mistake.
Someone
Hey,
didn't turn their cell
and
phone
Jeff,
off.
I'm sorry to do this because the
Somebody
connection
has
is
turned
bad, but I
off their
want to do a
cell phone.
shout out to Johnny Murder. I think Johnny Murder's there.
Hey, Burton Gans, let me ask you a
Yeah,
question,
Johnny's right
bro.
here. Here, buddy. We like Johnny.
And let's also before I ask you the question, Burton, let's go around the room and introduce everybody, okay? For our listening audience.
Well, this is my wife, Tiffany.
Hello, Tiffany.
She hates to be on camera. She's mad about it. Anyway, I'm Malcolm.
Malcolm,
I'm
welcome to the show.
James.
Welcome to the show, bro.
Okay. I'm John Moody.
John, nice to meet you, bro.
Thank you. Justin Benson.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm John Raven.
John Raven, nice to talk to you again. And let me
Yeah,
say
man.
this
Glad to talk to you.
before I ask Burton my question here. You don't give interviews, do you?
Not too often.
Not when I'm
Not too
fully
often.
not when I'm fully clothed, you know.
That wasn't the question, though.
That's a whole nother story. But what really has me is how sexy these men sounded. I mean, Malcolm, that's a real man right there. You hear that gravelly voice, you know you better behave. Hey, can I curse on here?
Yeah, you can. You can say whatever
If
the
you
fuck you
don't
want.
fucking behave, a man like that breaks
Here
your
comes
fingers,
the
right?
Brooklyn
And then you go to John Murder with that purdy voice, with that boy can sing. And then you got Justin Benson, a sick drummer. And then you got the fucking amazing John Raven. I mean, come on. That guy
I
does it
can
all.
tell you're a guitar player, man. You're off the
Because I'm
rails.
retarded. Hey, and I don't say that with disrespect to anyone who's disabled. I love
No,
you
I don't mean
all.
to interrupt.
No, but for
Our
real,
amazing manager,
it's now
Cindy, dropped it.
just anyway, let me stop right there before I get in bigger
Uh,
trouble.
disclaimer: Burton
Yes, sir.
Gans is not making fun of disabled people.
Yeah, no, 100%. I actually I danced with a disabled woman in the Netherlands at a rave. No, this is true. She was in a wheelchair, and we were at a rave, and it was crazy. And I gave her and I was young. I did a crazy dirty dance, and like I was up all on her wheelchair, and like honestly, people afterwards were like, "Well, that was amazing. It was all with respect," and she loved it. And it's true. My introduction to Dirty Dancing, and
Did
anyway,
you
I
take her back
stopped
to your
now.
place after?
My videographer is like golf.
All right, let me ask you my question now. You played with Ozzy, right?
I have not in his band, but I shared the stage at festivals like Sweden Rocks and Metal Fest and stuff like that. And Guns N' Roses was also on that bill
Oh wow,
and
that's
Judas
pretty cool.
Priest and whatnot. But yeah, it wasn't like me opening for Ozzy. It was a privilege though. I grew up with these guys, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Go
They're
on.
like
But
idols
anyway,
to
I'm
me.
sorry. Go ahead with the question.
All right, man. My question is just like I asked Malcolm, what's your craziest backstage experience?
Oh shit.
Oh God.
Okay,
How
this is
many
gonna
are
be
there?
funny. This is not the craziest, but I think it's kind of cool. So
Out of the
I
chute.
was at an award show. It was a band pissed on that I was in, which we're still together, but we're not together. Uh, so pissed on versus No Doubt versus a Cold Chamber. It was at the Kerrang Awards maybe in 1996. I hate to say that because I date myself. And I remember being in this big auditorium, and you had the singer from Korn. It was by himself, Jonathan Davis, in a full decked out like Adidas suit, but with sequins all over, crazy, right? And then Rob Halford was sitting there by himself. So was Bruce Dickinson, who hates me because I was drunk. Obviously, you can tell I like to drink. I jumped
Who
down to sit with
doesn't?
Bruce. So I met Sharon Osbourne, and this is before the Osbourne show and all that, and she just impressed me. She was like the nicest, coolest lady, and I see she had her kids with her. Now I'm a young guy with hair to here, half purple, piercings, and I was just like, "Damn, you're a nice mom. You brought your kids here, like what?" So we kind of hit it off. She gave me her number, which I never called. Looking back, I'm like, duh, I could have been Ozzy's guitar player because that's what I do. And that's my craziest story. Meeting Sharon Osbourne, hitting it off with her giving me her number, and then never calling her. Dumbass. Anyway, gentlemen, continue. Sorry.
All right, so let me ask you. Tell me about the Deadlies.
Well, the Deadlies without Johnny Murder, the guy's vocal cords rings like bells, like church bells. Without him, you can't have the Deadlies. But the Deadlies was a fun band. It was just mayhem in the beginning. Johnny is a reformed man, and I respect that. And I'm trying. I'm battling. And we had fun, man. Crazy. We went on tour. I remember me and Johnny, like in Arizona. The van was too hot. We crazy glued a fake rat, by the way. I'm an animal lover. A fake rat to the hood, and we like slept on the asphalt. Right in the beginning, we elevated to better things. But the early days were the best days. The struggle was the fun part. And then, then we got to a point where we had the big trailer, we had mad merch, the hats embroidered. We even had roadies and people that worked for us that had like button downs, navy blue, with the Deadlies in like blood red. And you know, it got to a point that we actually appreciated the struggle more. And life gets in the way. You grow up and you got to do what you got to do. And then we reconnected and we started writing the best songs we've ever written.
I
Part
gotta
two's
tell you,
coming.
Jeff,
Anyway. And
Burton,
sorry,
if you don't
sorry to go
mind, if
on
I
too
can,
much, man.
because when I called Malcolm, and I'm gonna tell you this, Jeff. So the movie American State, they spent a fortune on that soundtrack with some of the best players in the business. And I heard these guys sound, and to me, I was like, they're doing that organically, you know. And they were talking to me about doing some producing, and I was like, no, give me Malcolm. And Malcolm heard him, and he was like, hey, these guys are hot. And Johnny, so this guy right here, his vocals are incredible. And I'm another vocalist, but I'm going to brag on him for a minute. And I talked to him the first time on the phone, and 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 you notice he's not talking much right now. But let me tell you. Oh wait, no, I want to tell this. I want to tell this stuff. Okay. I'm like, no, I'm talking to Johnny on the phone, and so I'm
Without that
hearing
man, there's nothing.
these really powerful vocals. And I get on the phone with this guy, kind of talking like this, and he's very quiet. And I'm like, so I said, you're like me. You have the other guy on stage, and there's this pause, and he's like, well, yeah,
Like, let's all do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry to jump in, John Raven. You know I love you, but we all
Yeah,
make
they
a
got,
joke about it because
yeah.
Johnny is like the sweetest, nicest guy,
But
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 he's got
fucking
the alter
Kelson on the
ego. This
vocals.
guy's the
Kelson.
demon. But anyway,
I hear you guys might be coming to Cleveland.
Hello, Cleveland. Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
Where
Well,
the
you know
rock
what's
and roll.
confusing because I always loved WKRP in Cincinnati because of Lonnie Anderson.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
love it
She was
more
awesome.
Lonnie
oh
Anderson
my
Who didn't
God,
like
that's
her?
so cool. Yeah.
Who didn't like that?
Right. Oh my God, right? Was she not
Lonnie.
gorgeous?
Hell yeah, man. Yeah.
Of
So
course, Stephanie's sitting over here going, "I didn't want to do this. You guys are driving me." And she's got this look on her face like, "I'm going to kill all of you."
hey, it's actually pretty good, man. It's not as off the rails as I thought it was going to be. So you guys are pretty well behaved. You're not being
Well,
vulgar or
we're all
crazy.
tired. It's a challenge.
Hey,
You
hey,
know,
hey,
we're tired.
John Raven's trying. No, John Raven. Listen, I literally love that man, and he is a badass. Normally, I'm the bad guy. Not in this group.
I think he's
Oh
the
yeah.
wild man. I
Malcolm
think
has
he's
me.
the wild man.
Malcolm's
John
got me.
Raven
You
is
know what?
literally on another level, and he's a genius. I literally believe that man's a genius. I'm not even kidding. That when we have conversations, he just always enlightens me. And listen, and he's not paying me for this. Anyway,
Hey, Malcolm, how do you keep these guys in line in the studio, man? It's got to be off the rails, huh?
Oh man, we just did drums yesterday. We, drummed with Justin, stuff at the sound stage.
One at a
So
time, obviously.
I'm just mainly been. I know Burton. So
What the hell?
that's been singers.
That's how we kept him in line. We were jerking his hair like this.
If you're wondering how, this is my hairstylist.
Hair by
Richie Tambora. Thank you very
I don't have
yeah.
start ball jokes all day long. Like you.
Hey, John, I
well,
hear you're.
I told Malcolm we were going to stay out of his hair today, and then I was like, "Shit, you don't have it." But
He
I
probably
love him.
lost it all working with you guys. hey, John, I hear you're friends with Phil Lewis from LA Guns. You know that cat,
You
huh?
know, we know each other. You know, I mean, we hung out. I mean, I know there's other guys that I know much better.
Yeah. I'm a huge
You know,
LA.
like I've been bragging on him. Like Cindy, who set this up with us, was picking on me. Kip Winger was just over in Australia, and he was nice enough to hang out with my wife and made sure she had a great time. And Cindy was picking on me when we're talking about tour dates and stuff, and she goes, "Well, you know, if you book Kip, she'll fly over much quicker." You know,
Yeah,
so it's all rock and roll, mate.
man, that's right. Rock and roll, baby.
Oh, I love hearing that, baby. Hey, that's been gone for too long. Let me tell you, there is no better music. And I'm a guy. Listen, I love Chopin. I love Bartok. I love, but let me tell you, when you hear The Who, when you hear a band like Kiss, Led Zeppelin, John Raven, love you, John. When you hear these artists that like are raw, and they create stuff that's sophisticated because it really is. If you really think about it, man, when you hear those guitar solos that even forget about, I love Yngwie Malmsteen. I really do. But when you hear those guys play stuff that's like Kurt Cobain, raw and out, not that it's so out, but just all this crazy emotion, that's genius, man. That is art. That's feelings and classical musicians, which I love, that the original composers of these pieces are insane, but a lot of them just reproduce what's been done before, except for maybe Yo-Yo Ma, whatever, right? So, I mean, these rock guys, I believe that, like, not right now, but in the future, it's like America's classical music, or maybe that'd be jazz. But you get where I'm trying to go. Like I can't formulate this in words, but The music that Malcolm makes, John Raven makes, the Deadlies make, it's something special. It's not, and I love pop, people, so don't get me wrong, but it's not pop, right? It's something substantial. There's grit, there's gut in there. And I'm trying not to curse. That's why I'm stuttering. I don't
There's
normally stutter,
balls.
but you know
There's
what I'm saying.
balls in
So
it. I'll
anyway,
go
let me
ahead and
shut
say it.
up.
There's
But you get
balls
where
in it.
I'm trying to go, people. These guys are your Mozart right now. The people that you're looking at, not on, the people that you're looking at, the John Raven, the Malcolms, the Johnny Murder, the Justin Benson. These are the future Mozarts, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Unless the robots say different.
I think you're right because a lot of people have said rock is dead, but it is not dead.
It's
It's
not
coming
dead,
back,
right? And
man.
I heard that too, and I thought that for a little bit. Gene Simmons, right? And I'm sorry. Please keep
Oh,
Yeah,
going.
you
Gene
had to
Simmons
bring
said
him up,
rock was
didn't you?
dead.
God,
Right? So,
Burton.
Gene Simmons was like strong on that, and I was kind of like, oh wow, 'cause I'm a fan. But keep telling me, Jeff. I'm sorry.
It's all good, bro. Hey, let me ask you guys this because we don't have a lot of time left because Burton's taking all the camera from you guys.
Oh
Well, he's supposed to
shit!
since he couldn't
That's
make it.
not what I wanted to do.
Our
Ow.
audience
Nah,
wants to
well,
know.
we love Burton.
Hold on, what's he asking? Hold on.
Our audience wants to know where they can hear the Deadlies.
Oh,
Well,
well,
okay. So check
we
this
don't
out.
have
We do have places that you can hear it, but I'm sorry to cut you guys off on by hearing. But Malcolm is mixing some great shit right now.
I don't want to
We're
know what
gonna
you
we're,
talk about.
we're gonna answer that once he finishes.
Yeah,
Once we
Yeah, I
get
was
the
Malcolm's
told
full.
that.
about to bring out some stuff with the Deadlies.
Oh my God!
He's bringing out stuff. So
Quit working.
he took him, and Malcolm's just saying he don't want to go quit working to come here.
This.
Malcolm's taking what was a great band and turning these guys into
Yeah.
fucking
Then what are you doing?
superstars. So tell the audience to hold on.
That's why you never say you.
All right. Hey, what's the website address that they could check out the band?
What was
I
that
like the
website?
turtle,
The,
a two-headed turtle
this is
swimming
horrible.
around.
This is
There
going to
you
sound
go.
like Spinal Tap. I've got to.
All right.
Hey, Jim, call Cynthia and ask her the website for the Deadlies. So,
What the fuck? It's the
All right.
metal turtle, man. Oh my god, that's funny.
Malcolm's in already going, oh, well.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys gotta get together because the music's really freaking badass, man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm having a blast working on it. Probably be hard to get me a little bit tonight. You know, I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it.
I'm excited about it too, man. Cindy's been telling me a lot about the
Oh, you're gonna
band.
see something else right now.
Killer fucking badass record, man. I mean, it's a fucking badass record. That's all I say.
I was enjoying
Thank
Wow,
those
there.
guys. These two,
Jesus
man.
Christ, look
Burton
at
and
that
Tommy.
snake.
I'm telling you guys, those great, man. Those great,
These two.
great shit, man.
Okay, very complicated website name, man. It's deadlies.com. So this is what happens, when you get a couple of lead singers sitting next to each other. So we got complicated
Hey,
website name.
that
It's
was fucking fantastic. Sorry
deadlies.com.
for cursing, but that is exactly what you get. The only thing worse than that is getting drummers and guitar players to explain.
Look at
Right,
Alice
Justin
Cooper up in the
Benson?
right with the
Well,
snake
don't even
wrapper
get me
around his
started on
neck.
bass. Don't get me started on bass.
Sorry.
Hey, don't get me started on bass players. That's another interview, brother.
Oh gosh.
Hey, man, we could do as many interviews as you like. We got so much we could talk about.
You'll need them
Come
weekly.
back again.
Weekly journal.
Yeah, we could do a weekly journal. That'd be great.
I heard that's better.
The Deadly
All
Diary.
right, guys.
Plenty documentary happening, really.
Oh my gosh.
You guys should be filming all of your studio sessions and just releasing it. I bet that shit's funny as hell.
Too
It
much.
You
Too
might
much.
not want to video Malcolm's and John
You do.
Raymond's. Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Uh,
no, me and Malcolm are like, no.
oh, yeah. Those gentlemen actually are
His
wilder
French
than
kiss that
like.
snake.
Let me stop.
What wouldn't be? You remember Ross Perot when he was running for president? Wouldn't be prudent.
I do. Oh,
Wouldn't
the
be prudent.
circle. I do.
But if he had $1 million,
You know.
remember?
Mhm.
All right, guys. I want to thank you so much for coming on the Metal Revolution Hour. You guys are freaking great. Janine Spring out there is watching the show, and she said, "This is the wildest interview I've ever seen."
Oh gosh, we're trying to be polite.
You guys are super polite, man. I'm
Behave.
probably worse than you guys.
Hey, we
Well,
were warned by the amazing Cindy. This is one of the greatest rock managers ever. We were told behave, so we're scared.
yeah, we're
Cindy, we
trying to be
love
good.
you.
We are trying to. We are trying to behave.
Cindy, we love you. We're sorry. We're trying to be
Cindy
good.
already knows I'm bad, so it's all good. And hey, guys, when you come to Cleveland, we'll have to go see some shows, and you could see some of the bands that I really like in my hometown. And
Yeah, we love that, bro.
Excellent.
we'll just have to go
Please.
somewhere where I'm not banned, because I'm banned from a bunch of venues.
Oh, dude, we
You
gotta.
wouldn't be
I
doing
think
this
you belong
interview.
in one of the bands we're in. Actually, we're all a
Yeah,
big family. Let's just do it all.
hey, Jeff, I've been kicked out of some great places.
Yeah, me too.
Burton, we had an American Popular Night where you guys had to follow me out, like of a couple of them. Remember?
Oh, there were not more. Yeah, exactly. A couple of them. This
That
guy's a
was my first
Tex.
experience with
Uh,
Jen. That's why. It was,
this guy is a Texas hothead. Hey, but I say that with love. I love the
well,
Texans. I love the Texans,
careful.
but this guy is. Yeah, don't get Justin mad. The
Oh,
fire comes out.
it was just it was a first experience with Jen that I haven't had before, and I learned that one. Going from the nice guy getting along with everybody to I'll own this place. I'll just buy everybody. And they're like, take him out of here, please. And you guys were laughing at me the whole time. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. You're like, are you kidding? This is what we're supposed to do. Look at all the other bars we have to go to. We're in the
Hey,
East
dude,
Village.
I never even get to say anything. They just throw me up before I even open my mouth. Just
Well,
the mere sight of me walking into the venue, they show me the door.
well, again, one of those, whatever. You kind of find your poison sometimes. And
Yeah,
that one's probably
yes,
not
you
the best one.
do. Yes, you
Well,
Yeah.
do. Hey, and
people
Johnny
don't.
Murder. Johnny Murder,
But then again,
talk to
Burton
us
and I
quick.
could have been.
Johnny
We could
Murder.
have been mad at Lawrence too. That could have been him making me drink. That's his fault, right, Burton? I'm gonna blame it on him.
Without a doubt. Hey,
Yeah.
Johnny Murder,
know
talk
what,
to us, brother. Is
Justin
Johnny
is a
there? I
drummer.
thought he's there.
Justin's a drummer. I'm gonna pull his hair again. He's a fucking drummer.
The hair that's not there.
Yeah, the hair that's not there. I'm
Yeah.
pouring on this here.
Hold on.
So
No. You stand. Oh.
no, I'm picking on him. Nah, hey
He's
Jeff,
supposed to.
No.
listen, rock and
Look at
roll.
this one.
Thank you, brother.
Did he?
I tell you what, if you're cool with it, we need to start wrapping this up, man. If you're cool with that, but great
Yeah,
interview, bro. Thank you.
I'm totally cool with that. I got to get going myself. I want to thank you guys for coming on. It's a wild interview. We're going to have to do it again. Look at Burton up there with the snake wrapped around his face. That's fantastic.
I tapped him and he jumped. I feel so bad. I love this guy.
See
Anyway,
how smooth that is?
Yeah, until he bites you on your face.
Yeah, not his snakes. Yeah,
Hey,
they're
I'll tell
sweet.
you this quick. I'll tell you this quick little story. I had a friend that had a python, and I worked in a restaurant, and I stopped over his house, and he's like, "Hey man, would you like to feed my snake?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And had like a mouse in my hand or something like that, and I go to feed the snake, and that snake man smelled food on me,
oh,
bit
he
right
grabbed
into
you.
my
Oh,
fucking forearm. I wanted to kill that snake, man.
they don't.
Oh
They
my
don't go. They're
God.
right. They go by. Okay, imagine this: you're in Colombia and you're in a jungle where there are rodents and all kinds of fauna, and you can actually, with your forked tongue, grabbing molecules from the air, find your way to food with all those smells. And now imagine yourself in an apartment. Of course,
Yeah,
of
right.
course, he smell
That's
that meat,
awesome.
baby.
Hey,
Hey,
Burton. Hey,
anyway, let me
Burton.
stop with the form.
There's only one Burton Gans. You've only got. You're saying that stuff, and at the same time, you're saying that I'm gagging, thinking about snakes eating rats or something.
And there's only one John Raven and Johnny Murda and Malcolm. Hey, Malcolm Springer, dude. th- There ain't no better, bro. That's the man. That's the man who makes you something. So, oh, look at my snake. Behave, baby. Behave. Don't
All
act like
right,
my
guys.
wife. Hey, don't act like my damn wife.
Oh, he loves me.
All right. Anyway, Jeff, thank you
All
so
right, much
much,
love,
bro.
No
everybody.
problem,
Hey, to
man.
the
Thank
whole
you so
Later,
much
audience,
for
much
thank
coming
you
on
love.
the
for
show.
tuning in.
Look for the deadlies. Look for Malcolm.
Yeah, look for the Deadlies, deadlies.com. Look for Malcolm. Look for what I got going on. Like, we got a great team here. We love you, Jeff. Thank you for doing this with us, man.
Thank you, Jeff.
We're going to peace out, brother.
All
Love you,
right, peace
Jeff.
out.
Thank you,
Love you,
bro.
Burton Gans. Thank you for coming in. You guys
Thank you. Oh my
rock.
God. Thank you for
All right,
having me, bro.
for
It's such
sure.
a
Seriously.
I can't wait
pleasure.
to see you play
Anyway,
guitar, man. Great guitar
bro,
player.
thank you. Thank you, man.
No problem. All
Peace
right,
out,
guys. You have
brother.
a fantastic night. We'll be back. This is My Cleveland Project with the song called Alone. You guys take care.
Ah, I love
What?
that.
Yes, Burton.
What's this?
I never felt the love when you held me in your arms. When we sat and talked, you never heard a word. I tried to do my best, never good enough, never felt complete with the times that we shared, the times that I shared with you. I'm all alone. You took my heart away from me. stand, an empty heart, a steady hand. We will make this order stay. On the wall, go for the pride. Send your precious feet. Cancer, tumors, brain disease. We're outnumbered, so we run. Till the horde eats the sun. Send your precious feet. Cancer, tumors, brain disease. We're outnumbered, so we run. Till the horde eats the sun. Time to set your mortality. Fight for life and eternally. Swarming demons never free. This is your new reality.
Rock and roll, baby. What'd you think of that interview, huh? Off the rails fun. That was pretty freaking cool. Burton Gans, the guy with the snake, turtle with two heads. That's paranormal shit right there, man. That's some paranormal shit. Great interview. I do want to say this. John Raven, at 11 years old, released 4 albums on RCA as a gospel. That's pretty freaking cool, man. His parents got him into gospel at a young age. 4 albums on RCA before he even was a teenager. That's freaking very cool. Super cool, man. Cool interview. John Raven, he doesn't give a lot of interviews. And he said he would come on this show, the Metal Revolution Hour, talk about what they got going on, what they're doing in the studio. Malcolm Springer, super cool guy. 20 number 1 hits in the past 10 years. That's freaking cool, too. They will be coming to Cleveland. I'm not going to say when, but they will be coming. And it's going to be a great time. I can't wait to see what venue they play. Kind of hoping it's a venue I'm banned at, man. Because then they can't fucking tell me to leave. I'll tell them to suck my dick. Yeah. I'm probably the worst one on the show. They were all worried they didn't want to swear and stuff. I'm probably the worst fucking one. All right. Anyway. So, yeah, that was a super cool interview. Those guys are super cool, super nice. And I definitely want them to come back on the show. Especially after they release the album Deadlies, and we could play the song on the show. That'd be super cool. All right, so here's another band I wanted to talk about. It has a cool band name, Fit for an Autopsy. They premiered a new track just in time for their tour with Lamb of God, and that came from the Metal Underground. So that's super cool, too. And, yeah, guys, Avoid Dead, loved your song, The Horde, right? Definitely check out Burton Gans. He's an excellent guitar player. He's up there with all the top guys like Zakk Wylde and Yngwie Malmsteen and all that other stuff. Yeah, it was definitely off the hook interview. Didn't really go off the rails. I thought it would, especially when he picked up that snake and wrapped it around him. I was kind of hoping that snake was going to choke him out a little bit. It would have probably strangled my ass. Anyway. All right, so yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Metal Revolution Hour. It was a good time. We'll be coming back at you next Saturday night at 9 p.m. We are going to change the hours up. It'll probably happen sometime the end of April, around May. We're going to go a little bit earlier, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, just so that we could get some of these metalheads so they don't go out and hit the town, you know. They have shows. They go see bands, so we catch them early. And get them to watch the show and maybe even leave some comments to be part of the fucking show, man. Because that's what it's all fucking about. All right, so we've been the Metal Revolution. I'll be back at it on Sunday with the Outlaw Radio Show. I have I have Overmedicated and Matt J. Chase popping in sometime around 8 o'clock. They're going to tell me what they've been up to with their studio work. Matt Chase has a brand new song out called Go For A Ride. It'll be premiering on Monday's show. And then we'll put it also on Thursday Paranormal with my buddy, Matt Gucca. And he's heading back to bed because he's had a long freaking day. Being a cook isn't the greatest thing in the world sometimes, man. It really, really burns you out. So, Matt, you have a good night's sleep. We've been the Metal Revolution Hour again, okay? And we're going to finish it off with 3 songs in a row. And let me also go back and say we started it off on that last 3 with My Cleveland Project, the song Alone. Great tune, and yeah, it gets stuck in your head. Avoid Dead with The Horde, and then we played Vindicator, Whispers of Death. We're going to finish it out with Awaiting Abigail with Anxiety, The Rising Fall with Artificial Degeneration, and then a new band called From Flesh Removed with a song called AI. We've been the Metal Revolution Hour. You peeps have a fantastic night. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, John Raven, Burton Gans, Malcolm Springer, the whole gang. Thank you, guys. Have a fantastic night, and I'm out of here. You take care. This is Awaiting Abigail. Anxiety. We all got it. We all deal with it. See you soon.
Till I go Everything was natural, everything made perfect sense. Strangest things are dangling in front of all of us. Alice in a wonderland in this fucked up universe. Unicorns dancing wild in the streets of America. Fairy tales for no child, the demise of familiar. Everything the truth has become a reality. Diving deeper, deeper into insanity. They will play with the hearts and the minds of the true believers, making way for the dawn of the new digital deceivers. This is your wake-up call. How we knew that this day would come. Brace yourself for the fall. Tweedledees turn Tweedledum. Blow up with the smoke and break the mirror. Run away the mask and it's all becoming clearer. They will play with the hearts and the minds of the true believers, making way for the dawn of the new digital deceivers. Come and sing, come and sing, come and sing. It's a new sensation. Open wide for the next artificial generation.
Hell yeah. I decided to come fucking back on, man, to talk some shit real quick. 7 Cleveland fucking bands. You motherfuckers. I don't understand why you don't watch the fucking show, man. You don't like me? But guess what? I'm not fucking going nowhere. I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to rock out every Saturday. I'm still going to play you. You guys can leave comments, talk to the audience. You know you can do it, right? You know that just helps your music. Don't get it, bro. Don't fucking get it. This is flesh removed from flesh removed. I feel like you're removing flesh from me by not watching the show, bitches. Here's AI. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Hopefully you can get some Cleveland bands on to support the fucking show. See you guys soon.
No more.